Hi guys, it's Sarah. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. This little setup that we have going on right here is giving very much QVC vibes. This is not QVC, shocker, I know. But I did want to make today's video to share one of my favorite perfume brands with you guys. I thought this would be a really good video with the holidays coming up. Maybe you are searching for a gift to give someone, or maybe you're just shopping for yourself and you're not wanting to spend of money on some perfume. All of these perfumes are by the brand Dossier. If this is your first time hearing about Dossier, they are basically a perfume company that makes luxury inspired fragrances for a fraction of the cost. I do have 9 fragrances here from Dossier that I am going to rate from my least favorite to my most favorite. Let's get to business. Starting on this side, I do have my least favorite perfumes all the way to my very favorite, holy grail, will not go anywhere without it, probably will wear it for the rest of my life perfume. We're always gonna save the best for last, so let's go ahead and start with my least favorite. The first scent that we are going to be starting off with is Dossier's Floral Honeysuckle. There's nothing wrong with the scent, but I'm having to rate them from least to most favorite, so of course there's gonna have to be an order to this. Floral Honeysuckle is going to have to be the one that I say is my least favorite. It does still smell amazing, but it smells very much like honeysuckle. It's actually inspired by Gucci Bloom, which I love. It's not really a mix of scents. It is strictly a honeysuckle scent, which of course the name is Floral Honeysuckle. I would just like for this to have a little bit sweeter notes to it, maybe a little bit more fruity notes, but this is a really good perfume to wear during the day. It's very light, very refreshing. So the caps of these bottles are magnetic and they're heavy, they're glass, they're just very high quality. Again, nothing wrong with Floral Honeysuckle. It's just gonna have to rank my least favorite out of all of these. Next in line is going to be Dossier's scent called Floriantel Coconut. I do really like this scent. It's actually inspired by a Tom Ford perfume. It does smell very nice, but it smells very close to very clean laundry. And if you're someone who likes that clean, fresh cotton scent, this is going to be the perfect perfume for you. I usually use this as a nice room spray. The next perfume in line that I am gonna rate on the lower end of my favorite perfumes from Dossier is Floral Rose. It's very unique compared to all of the scents that I do have here. When I choose a perfume, I normally go towards a more fruity type of scent. Floral Rose is very, I don't want to say masculine because it's not masculine, it's still a very feminine scent. It has this woody type of scent to it, kind of a sexy dark scent. Once we reach this 4th scent here, this is where it got very difficult for me to choose what order I was going to put these scents in, because from 4 to 9, they are just up here. So the next one that we do have is Gorman, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, Gorman White Flowers, and this perfume, it smells heavenly. But this scent, if I had to describe it, it's very dreamy. If I were to buy a scent for anyone as a gift, I think it would be this, because it's not super fruity, it's not very overpowering, it has a warm tone to it, and it just feels cozy. And I will add, as I am going through these perfumes, in case you are interested, each of these bottles is 50 milliliters. The 5th perfume on my list is right in the middle of my favorite to least favorite perfumes. And honestly, I would think it might be one of Dossier's most popular perfumes, because this perfume is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, and it smells so good. If you're on the fragrance side of TikTok, you have definitely heard of Baccarat Rouge 540 before. It's a very luxe perfume. It is insanely expensive, but you can get this one from Dossier, which is Ambery Saffron. It is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. This is gonna be one of those scents that you would want to wear if you're maybe going on a second date. Not a first date, because you can't make them go that crazy the first date. But it's the second date where you really want to keep them wanting more. this one's gonna do it. The last 4 of these perfumes, this decision was seriously so difficult. This actually might be one of my most used perfumes, honestly. It smells so, so good. So this is Fruity Magnolia. It's inspired by Versace Bright Crystal. It's a very fruity, flirty, girly scent. The next fragrance that is going to rank in my top 3 fragrances from Dossier is going to be Woody Freesia. I believe this is one of the very first perfumes that I did get from Dossier, and it's actually the scent that really made me fall in love with the company. These, they all kind of rank up there for me. I really just had to put them in order. Woody Freesia is actually inspired by Armani C, and the fragrance is just heavenly. There's no other way to describe it. It's very feminine, but also at the same time, it has this masculine undertone to it. A dominant scent. That's why I'm choosing the word masculine. We're down to the last 2 perfumes. I do have to also point out that this is the only perfume which ranks number 2 that is in this pretty color, but this is a Floriantel Vanilla. This one is amazing, and you guys probably already know what it smells like if you are a perfume fanatic, because this perfume is actually inspired by YSL's Black Opium, and I know some people say Black Opium isn't worth the hype, but Black Opium 1000% is worth the hype, and it's expensive, obviously, because it is YSL. Loriental Vanilla is obviously going to be a more affordable option. If you do want to smell like Black Opium, this is going to be your best bet. The top notes that are in Floriantel Vanilla, again inspired by YSL Black Opium, is mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and licorice. It's very heavenly. I feel like I've been using that word for all of these perfumes because that's just how I feel about it. If I were to die and go to heaven, this is what it would smell like, pretty sure. I would hope, actually. I would really, really hope. It just smells so good. It smells like a cupcake. That must be the little vanilla undertones in it, but it also has this fruity scent to it that just smells so amazing. And last but not least, the number 1 holy grail, will not ever go without it, my favorite Dossier perfume, hands down. I know I said these are all very close in rating, which they are, but this one just stands out to me. Loriental Brown Sugar. This is another YSL inspired fragrance, and the one thing that I have learned after ranking these from least to most favorite is that my top 2 are YSL fragrances, so I must just be a YSL type of girl, because the 2 of these, I mean, they're side by side. I love them both equally as much, but this one is just, it's the perfect perfume because it's a mix of feminine, it's a mix of masculine, and it's also a mix of some sort of dessert, which I guess is where the brown sugar does come in. Just to give you a little bit more specifics, the top notes is a bergamot, raspberry, and pear, so that's where we get the masculine and fruity side to it. It does have middle notes of jasmine, orange blossom, and brown sugar. Makes total sense. And then the base notes are patchouli, amber, and vanilla. This is divine, spectacular, amazing, heavenly. I will say these perfumes do also last throughout the day. I always keep a perfume bottle in my purse though, just so I can spritz myself up during the day. So those are my favorite Dossier perfumes, ranked from my least favorite to my most favorite. I'm really hoping this video does help you out if you are doing some holiday shopping. Do not forget, if you do want to shop these perfumes or cologne or candles on Dossier's website, I do have a coupon code so you can save 10% off your total purchase. Make sure you subscribe to my channel while you are here. I do have some big changes coming that I am planning for this channel. It's about time. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you guys in my next video.